Oh my God, are you filming? Yes, I'm filming. The energy that gave us life will become unbearable. This is Earth's future. Our sun will die. But how long do we have? When will it run out of fuel? And what will that mean for us? What exactly will happen on Earth when the sun approaches the end of its life? Over the past 3 months, we've worked with leading scientists, astrophotographers, and VFX artists to reveal the sun as you've never seen it before. This is a journey through groundbreaking science, breathtaking visuals, and the incredible story of our star, from its beginning to its very end. The sun powers life, shapes climates, and drives evolution. Understanding its story helps us understand our own. But to know the sun's future, we need to rewind and go back to its beginnings. This is our Milky Way galaxy 4.6 billion years ago, before our sun existed. The galaxy was a chaotic mix of gas and dust. Somewhere in space, suspended by gravity in one of the Milky Way's spiral arms, was a cold, swirling cloud. Over time, gravity pulled this gas and dust together, causing the cloud's core to heat up and become denser. As more material got pulled in, pressure and temperature increased drastically until hydrogen atoms overcame their natural repulsion and fused into helium, releasing a huge amount of energy. This process, called nuclear fusion, ignited the sun and made it shine. In a way, gravity turned chaos into light. What you're looking at here is Starforge, a simulation that shows how clouds of gas collapse to form stars. It condenses billions of years of star formation into a few moments, a beautiful dance of gas and dust coming together to form stars like ours. We see and feel the sun every day, but have you ever wondered what it actually looks like up close? If it wasn't so bright, you might think you know, but what you're seeing in these images is something hidden from the human eye. Scientists use ultraviolet imaging to reveal electromagnetic activity you could never see otherwise. The sun is not just a giant ball of fire. It's a complex structure made up of many layers. To see the sun's surface in full detail and visible light, we go to Hawaii, home to the Daniel K. Inouye Solar Telescope. This 4-meter telescope, the largest solar telescope in the world, has given us groundbreaking views of the sun's actual surface. The sun's surface churns like a pot of bubbling soup, constantly shifting with energy. These movements create convection cells, massive patterns the size of the United States that form and disappear in just minutes. But the sun is not just a peaceful giver of life. It has a dangerous side that can threaten our modern world. The sun releases immense bursts of plasma known as coronal mass ejections. These violent eruptions hurl material from the sun's outer layers into space. In 2012, Earth narrowly avoided a CME that could have caused catastrophic damage to satellites and power grids. The sun gave us a pretty hard smack yesterday. A massive solar flare almost sent us back into the Dark Ages. If a similar event to the 1859 Carrington event struck today, it could be devastating. Imagine waking up to find your GPS not working, the internet offline, and the power gone. CMEs could bring the modern world to a standstill. To determine our sun's fate, we need to look at how other stars evolve. Not all stars are created equal. Our sun is a main sequence star, average-sized, burning steadily for billions of years. Giant stars, however, live fast and die young. When they run out of fuel, they don't fade quietly. Instead, they explode in supernovae, some of the most powerful events in the universe. Visual supernova explosion. The calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood. All these elements began in the core of a star and were spread across the universe by supernovae. As Carl Sagan said, "You are star stuff." But our sun? It has a different fate in store. As the sun burns through its fuel, it will grow brighter and hotter. This gradual change will reshape Earth over millions of years. The increased brightness will intensify a process called silicate weathering. Rainwater carrying carbon dioxide will react with rocks, pulling CO2 out of the atmosphere. Over millions of years, this will strip the atmosphere of carbon dioxide. Plants will die. Earth's ecosystems will collapse. In about 1 billion years, the oceans will start to evaporate, leaving Earth scorched and barren. And in 5 billion years, the sun will swell into a red giant, consuming the inner planets, possibly including Earth. Our once vibrant planet will probably become one with the sun. Everything that was ever built, felt, or dreamed on Earth will return to the simplest of forms, swallowed by the sun itself. But we're not waiting passively for this fate. NASA's Parker Solar Probe is flying closer to the sun than ever before, essentially touching our star. Dr. Nicola Fox from NASA explains, "This mission is so significant because it's actually going where we've wanted to go for decades. We have a connection with that star, but we don't totally understand how it works." During its December 2024 flyby, it became the fastest object ever made by humans, reaching speeds of over 430,000 miles per hour. At its closest, the probe came within 3.8 million miles of the sun's surface, like hovering just 5 inches above a basketball. For as long as we've been around, humans have looked for something bigger than ourselves, something powerful that connects us to the universe. And maybe that something has been with us all along. The sun. Think about it. The sun gives us life. It grows our food, drives our weather, powers our bodies. Every bit of energy we use started with sunlight. Without it, there's no us. It creates. It destroys. It's been with us since the beginning, and it'll outlast us all. In a way, it reflects the traits cultures across the planet often associate with a god. One day, billions of years from now, it will swallow everything we know. But that's not the end of the story. Its energy will scatter across the universe, fueling new stars, new worlds, and maybe even new life. So the next time you feel its warmth on your skin, take a moment. Think about everything it's done for you. For all of us. The sun isn't just a star. It's the reason we're here. This is your brief moment under the sun. Let's make it count. Not just for us, but for all the generations yet to come. If you found this fascinating, please consider subscribing.